we got Paulie Hussle and his 3 wives. Paulie Hussle, what's up, man? Where you from? What's up, my nigga?
What up, yo? I'm from everywhere, but I reside in Jersey right now. I was born in Queens.
Ah, talk nice, my man.
Hey, you rapping for us nice? Yeah.
I was born in Queens.
You for real?
Yes, I was St. Joseph's I was born.
Oh, word?
Yeah, they closed that shit down, but...
They did, yeah, of course. They had to. That shit was full of a lot of craziness.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, can you introduce yourselves, please? You know, going from sister wives from, what's that, right to left? Can you introduce yourself?
V, also known as Colombian V.
Columbia V.
Hazel.
Lady.
V Hazel Lady.
Very interesting names, man.
Yeah, very interesting names.
Good choices.
So you Puerto Rican, Trinidadian stepmother, and tell us your story first of all before we get to the ladies to know why I even decided to do this, because this nigga's smooth. I ain't gonna lie, man. He seemed very slick.
Well, I mean, I got the average story as everybody.
I don't care how average your story is. Tell me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up, adopted kid.
Oh, you was adopted?
Yeah. My biological mom's from Hunts Point.
And it was at the Bronx?
Yeah.
Okay, you know her?
Yeah, I mean, I knew her.
Oh, you knew her?
Yeah,
Okay.
She got murdered in the Bronx. And
Oh,
shit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Send my condolences.
Yeah, and that's when I got into the system. Then I was adopted.
I mean, because the last guest, like we had, Sophia said she was adopted, right? In Canada. How did that? What age you was adopted at? Like, what age? How does that work?
They tell me 6 months, but I found evidence it was like I was 2-3 years old.
Oh, so they told you 6 months, but you found evidence. But
yeah,
do you have any type of? Do you have any type of memory of your parents, like being around your mom?
My biological, no, I don't have no memory.
Okay. So, but you don't remember ever being in one of those, like the group homes. Do you remember being in an actual home with a group of kids and then somebody coming to pick you up, or you just remember straight being inside a home with somebody?
Yeah, I just remember just going into a house and being with my pops and all that.
Got you.
I've been with my pops ever since.
Yeah, your real father, or
well, to me he's my real father.
Your real father.
Yeah.
Do you know your real father?
Nah.
You never got interested in.
Nah, I met I was gonna. This is funny that you mentioned that. They were trying to make some family I had was trying to make me meet my pops, and then like I didn't want to meet him. And then on the day that I went to go meet him, I finally was convinced he died that same day.
What?
Yeah. Crazy, right?
The same day you was going to meet him?
The same day I was going to meet him.
He died, what, of sickness?
Yeah, AIDS and shit.
Wow.
So you see how this nigga's a bird. I'm gonna tell you why, because I have a regular story like everybody. You don't have a regular. You lied, nigga.
Same thing.
You a bird. You don't have a regular story. You was adopted, nigga. Your pops died the day you gonna meet him. That's not regular. That's not regular, nigga. Don't come on.
I mean, to me, it's the same sob story. A lot of people have sob stories.
Of course, but a lot of people's stories not that deep.
Yeah, like I mean, long story short, you know, my mom worked in Hunts Point. Like, obviously.
Gotcha, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
My dad used to work it too. He wound up in jail. I wound up adopted. She wound up going in a different direction. Got murked out.
This nigga, the way you put it sounds so ruthless. Yeah. So did you have a lot of fights in school and shit? Like what school you went to?
Junior high school, I went to IS 31 in the Bronx.
Okay, so you went to school you lived in Queens and went to school in the Bronx, or did you move to the Bronx?
Well, I left Queens like around like.
This nigga would take his jacket off.
Yeah, like 7th grade year.
He's 11. He would take his jacket off. Take your jacket off, nigga.
Like 7th grade year.
Fuck, look, nigga like this.
I got to the Bronx 7th grade year. I graduated out of there.
Before
I did my freshman year in Stevenson.
Okay, before 7th grade, you was in school in Queens.
Yeah, I was in school in Queens.
Do you remember this Queens school? IS. It was at 59 on one of them shits.
It was right there on 10. Like it was like on 10. Like no, it was like 97th and Liberty. Right by the precinct, right behind the precinct.
97th and Liberty, right behind the precinct.
There's a big basketball court and all that shit.
Like, all right, so skip all that. So you've been through a hard life. It's not blah, because actually, you like a guy that don't give two fucks about pity, because you've seen a lot. So I ain't gonna give you the pity party, but I definitely salute you in overcoming what you had to overcome. But now I need all y'all to look at me, because I got this on camera. So all of y'all are Paulie's wives.
Yes.
And y'all love Paulie to death.
Yes.
And y'all all got kids with Paulie. Y'all all help take care of each other's kids. You have two with him? Or one?
I have one. Yeah.
You have two, yeah.
Two with him, one with her. Both my baby moms. We all live with each other.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is an ugly nigga, man. But he got it. He's ugly. Look, That nigga ugly. Say something. That nigga's ugly. That nigga look ugly. Look ugly. Look, his whole face.
It don't matter, yo. I could be ugly, but I still got what I got.
Talk.
You know what I'm saying? I still got what I got. I'm still chilling, yo. I'm still chilling at the end of the day. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Are y'all married legally?
That's impossible to be married legally.
Exactly. So, here we go. Here we go. So you're not married legally because you can't do that in United States.
Well, you could. It has to be in Utah.
Has to be in Utah to marry all three of them.
Or marry all three of them.
But they consider themselves your wives. Oh yeah, y'all consider because y'all been together for a long time.
Yeah.
How many?
Years, 10,
oh yeah, they your wives.
I've been with Vanessa for 13 years. We have 2 kids with each other.
V right there.
V right there.
The Colombian
V.
V.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been with Hizzy for 10 years. I've been with her for 10 years. We don't have no children.
Okay.
And then I've been with Lady for 9 years, and we have a baby too. We have a child.
So you have 3 kids all together.
Kids. Yeah.
Wow. And they all everybody live together.
Yeah.
Sensational.
So time out.
Sensational.
Yo.
How? So many questions.
All right. So
many
time out.
questions.
Let's get straight into it. So, you met V where?
I met V in Jersey. I moved out to Jersey in like 2003. I met her. I squeezed up in it real quick.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you talk me?
I was like, I'm chopping her.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. He squeezed up.
Exactly.
He met you. It was just a fast thing.
Very fast.
Yeah.
How fast?
Like
A month I knew her and I got her pregnant?
no.
Well, we were with each other for 3 months, but you were in Colombia.
Yeah, because it was during the summer.
I met her May 30th, right?
May 31st.
May 31st I met her. June 3rd we started officially going out.
Time out. You met her online, nigga?
No,
Nah.
that was not even happening back then.
You said
Online wasn't even popping.
But you just said she was in Colombia, but so she was out here and she left.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
met a friend of his, and that's how I met him.
Because I own a couple studios like this. So basically, she came to my studio one day. My friend hit me up, and I was dating some chick. My friend hit me up and was like, "Yo, I met this girl. She's your future baby mom, and I'm gonna bring her through." And I was like, "You can't do that. I got my girlfriend with me." He was like, "Yo, I'm bringing her through. You know, you choose your own fate. She's gonna be here in 15 minutes."
She's very pretty.
So I just went. As soon as I hung up the phone, I just told my shorty, I was like, "It's over between us. You gotta go."
Wow.
What type of shit? Yo, this nigga, are you
You
down?
trust your friends that much?
Are you down? Nigga, what you
Obviously,
talking about?
I trust my friends that much.
Hold on.
I'm just
You got a
saying.
Tom and Jerry hat on, nigga. Shut up, man. What
It's
you
a
talking about that
Supreme
bullshit?
hat, motherfucker.
That shit fire. That shit dead fire. I like that. I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't see the Supreme shit, but I thought it was iceberg. I was this nigga. I'm about to roast this
The
nigga.
iceberg would have been hot.
Iceberg would have been hot. Yes, facts. If you had the jeans with it, you would have brought it back. I was like, okay. But I was like, damn, he got an iceberg hat on. That shit clean, son. I didn't want to compliment, so I had to say a joke about Tom and Jerry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I definitely got to talk to the ladies, man. So you take a seat back. I mean, you confident in yourself, and I look like, you know what I'm saying? You the man of the household, and I can tell, my nigga, with an aura, and I respect you for that. So now shut up and let me talk to these smooth ladies, my nigga. Miss Columbia V, please get closer to the mic.
Pause. No pause.
No pause, she's a lady.
Got it.
So you met him.
Yes. Thank you.
What did you see in him?
Oh. His charm.
Talk, P. Talk about your man.
He was so smooth, so charming. Like he
I
was.
can tell.
He was very talented. You know, so
Was it love at first sight?
it was. I fell in love with him right away.
I found love on a street and lost it on a lonely. So hold on. So you saw you saw him. Love at first sight.
Yes.
Tell me the first encounter when it was at the studio. You said.
Yes, that his friend brought us
So
over.
tell
I didn't
me-
know he was gonna be there. It was a surprise
Oh,
to me.
okay. So then you guys spoke, and it was just love at first sight.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you when did he spring upon you? Because I'm gonna come back to you. When did he spring upon you the idea of having numerous partners?
Years later.
Years later.
Yes.
So you guys were into, so you was the first. So you guys was just into some kinky stuff. Because you're from Colombia. I know there's a lot of crazy things out there. She not from Colombia?
Well, she come from Colombia, but she wasn't the first.
Yeah, that wasn't the way it happened.
Not the way it happened.
So tell me how it happened.
Yeah, I met Hazel, and then when I met Hazel, I've been like this since I was like 16, 17.
But hold on. You said that you was with V first, right?
I was with V first in a different relationship, but when I met, let's keep it buck, right?
Yeah.
When I met V, I was in a transition in my life. You understand what I'm saying? So since I was so young, I really didn't know this is really what I wanted. So I was just jumping into.
You didn't know if you wanted a relationship?
I didn't know. I knew I wanted a relationship, but I was in denial of the fact that, you know, I like to be with multiple women at more than one time.
Got you. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really branch. I was always like this since I was a kid, but when I met her, I kind of went clean straight, and then years later, that shit just popped up.
So that's what I'm saying. But you said it didn't happen like that. But I'm saying that if she was first,
no, but we wind up breaking up, and we got back together years later.
Oh, see, yeah, that's why I got.
We had the baby daddy, baby mom relationship.
Oh,
where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like we weren't together, but we still smashing.
I got you. So
taking care of kids.
Exactly. And then who you met next? It was Hazel.
I met Hazel.
You been knew Hazel.
I met Hazel. And then me and Hazel had our relationship, and that's how the multiple women started happening.
Hazel, can you come to the mic, please?
The one who barely speaks.
She better speak today. Hazel, what's your background?
Trinidadian.
You what?
Trinidad.
Trinidadian?
Yes.
It sounds like something different the first time.
Wait, time out. What do you mean Trinidadian? Like Trinidad
Trinidad and Tobago.
But you sound Spanish.
my mom's Dominican and my dad's Trinidad.
Oh, because my children's from Trinidad. That's what I'm saying. I know very much about Trinidad. So you're Trinidadian and Dominican.
And Dominican. Yeah.
Okay, now, do you remember meeting Paulie?
Yes.
Where did you meet him at?
I met him in college.
Snigging with the college.
Nah. I didn't go to college. Ready? I didn't go to college. I was the janitor.
Oh, even worse, nigga. Are you dumb? He was the janitor?
He's not a regular person.
Look at me now, though.
Fire.
Look at me now.
Wait. What college was this?
St. Peter's College.
In the Bronx?
No.
Jersey City.
Jersey City. Okay, so it's a janitor. He was cleaning the floors. What he was doing?
He was like cleaning the outside.
The outside?
I was a groundskeeper.
That's dope. I like that. Yeah. And then, so tell me how he approached you. What did he say?
So basically, it was the same thing. Like, it was love at first sight as well. So when I saw him,
hell no. He's drugging y'all. Like, what's this nigga? He can't be that legendary, son. Walking on the moon. He can't be that fire.
Yo, you lucky I didn't have space in the whip, because I would have had like 8 more girls.
Oh my god.
More?
We gotta hang up.
So time out. All right, oh shit. I'm kind of hating on the low. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm trying to downplay his shit.
This is crazy.
So, yeah, G,
so he was charming when you met him, and then he was charming as he was a janitor too. Like, either way, he's charming. Like,
yeah.
What he do?
So it was love at first sight.
Yes.
And do you remember the conversation? How quick was it for y'all to transition to the to get to the nitty gritty? Was it a month too, like Miss V, or less than that? Was it a day?
Wait,
come on, the nitty gritty to the.
To the relationship?
No, to fucking nigga. You know what we're talking about.
Nah, it took like 3 months.
Hazel.
She wasn't trying to really.
You survived.
Yeah, she wasn't trying to give it up to me like that. And plus, I wasn't taking it too, because there was times like she wanted to, and I was just like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, on our first date, she tried to.
Son. I tell you, it's a game plan.
I'm taking notes.
On the first day, she invited me in her house, and I was just like,
"Let's go, Hazel."
I was like, "Ooh," I was like, "Yeah," but I was like, I'll go in your house when I meet your parents first.
Shit, he's slick. Wow. He know what he's doing. He know
what I'm saying?
You remember that stupid movie Eyes Wide Shut? What is the password? What is the password? He got him hypnotized.
That's one of my favorite movies, by the way.
Eyes Wide Shut is fire, nigga.
That's one of my favorite movies.
So Hazel, so then You met love at first sight. He was a janitor outside. He was cleaning up. Love at first sight. He was smooth, charming. The same thing V said, right? Smooth and charming.
Yes.
Miss, what's her name? Henny? What's her name?
Lady.
Lady. I'm sorry. ¿Qué pasó?
Nada.
Are you Spanish?
Sí.
How long has this been going on?
Well, it's been going on for like 8 or 9 years now.
How did he meet you?
Business, actually. I was trying to just like get into creatively, like music or just in that scene.
Oh,
in general,
okay.
You know?
Okay, in general. Okay, I got you.
So a friend kind of introduced us on a business level, though.
So then, how did it transition into where it transitioned to?
He's so charming and.
Yeah, I was in denial. It was like love at first sight in the sense.
Oh my
it was
God.
because I met him
Teach
and
us, please.
we were talking business.
Show
but
us the way.
even though we were talking business, I was like shivering inside, like, oh my God, he's so cute, whatever.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, but I wasn't trying to show it. I was, So then, I was just trying to keep it business. So then, I don't know, later in that week or whatever, we met up again, and it was just me and him, and we were discussing business and all this stuff.
And then it went down?
Hours went by. It didn't go down like that, but then he basically sat me down and was like, so business side, I want to like talk personal and I want to like be with you. And he kind of just broke it down as why he wants to be with me and all this stuff. And I was looking at him like he was crazy. But then I was like, well, I mean, I kind of feel like that too.
So hold on. Hold on.
You met Paulie and he his charm took you over and made you just.
Well, no, I mean, I had my own mind, you
Right, of
know,
course,
and my
of
own
course.
interests and likes and dislikes. And I knew myself enough. I mean, I was like 18 when I met him. So I knew myself enough to know what I like or don't like in a person or what I have experienced.
Time out.
So
I'm sorry. I had to stop. I'm sorry. Time out.
I was just down with it.
Time out. Time the fuck out. Listen. Let's get down to the psychological warfare of this situation. Paulie, he been through a lot. You could tell how the way Paulie grew up, and what he's been through. He was able to immune himself to certain ways of life, right? Where he grew up. That's why he's able to accept and do these things. Now, for you ladies to accept it, it's like, what caused it? Were you always in your mind into numerous partners or ladies? Were you always in your mind, have you been hurt and Paulie presented something? Have you been hurt before and Paulie presented something that was like, damn, man, this guy, regardless of what he believes in, he cares about us equal share? You understand what I'm saying? To make that sort of decision, unless you've just been freaky as a kid, like I've been fucking since young, so I'm always into some freaky shit. Or unless I was a prostitute, which I don't get none of that from you guys. You're not a pimp, Paulie.
No.
Exactly. It's your wild. Exactly. You gotta ask. You gotta ask. So unless that is like something. Was it relationship wise? Were y'all all single at the time before y'all got with him? You understand what I'm saying? You know the questions, like, were y'all single? Did y'all have bad relationships before? Was he, because it was just, he was just that damn charming that, because you was of course, yeah. Because you see, like,
No,
you don't want that talk. You don't want to.
because we met on
V is
business,
slick.
so
You gotta watch her,
I'm
man.
used to that.
You gotta watch
V's
her.
cool, man. Yeah, but you don't. She's
Yeah,
Colombian,
I can tell,
yeah, she's Colombian.
I know.
She'll come at you.
I can tell. Yeah, tell me.
All right, that's a good way of breaking it down.
Facts. I know it is, nigga.
I know.
You
All
just stole
right.
my shit and just took it to
But
outta here, nigga.
I'll say, like, I always had an open mind. I didn't have anybody trying to raise me on that Spanish traditional, like, you gotta be like this with as a woman or whatever. So I'm thankful for that. And I mean, I used to read a lot of. I always say this. I used to read a lot of Archie comics. No,
the little
never
white
heard?
boy, the white shit
With the two bitches all the time.
Yeah, okay, got you.
And I used to read that as a child, and I never saw anything wrong with it. Although they were friends, quote unquote, but I used to see between the lines because they both liked the character. They both liked the boy, and they were best friends.
Okay.
So I never saw anything wrong, and my mother was the one who put me onto that. So the fact that she gave me that comic to read,
put you on Archie. Okay,
in the sense of,
I thought she put you on the fucking with.
No. But in the sense of like the comic, I don't know. Like I didn't find anything wrong with it. So I mean, I could say like I always had an open mind, but it is the way he came at me that really made the difference.
And was he upfront? You was upfront with them, Paulie?
He was very upfront. I could just see the honesty.
And especially like, I'm sorry, go ahead. Baby.
I could just see the honesty, and that's what it was more than anything.
Like nowadays, I'm even more upfront than I was.
How many women you have in all?
How many women I have right now?
Yeah, these are your three
I have
wives.
three wives, right? So I mean, I have the 2 girlfriends,
Yeah, like
Ashley,
girlfriend.
Steph,
Yeah, and then the rest are just
and
like
then the rest are just like poly
like
girls.
poly girls. Yeah, we call them
Poly
poly
girls.
girls. We call them poly girls.
Poly girls.
Wait, hold on, Paulie.
And they know it too. So
Paulie, keep it real, Paulie.
Wow.
Now, beside the wives, my nigga, you want some pimp shit, my nigga?
Nah.
Like you want
What do
some
you
escort
mean?
shit, my nigga?
Nah,
Like,
I wish, but nah.
like for real, you making some money off this? Like,
Nah, I wish. I wish it was. I don't have the heart to do that. You get what I'm saying?
I can see it in your face.
Like,
okay.
I like, don't get me wrong, I like my lifestyle. I like being around women. You know, I love fucking Max Julian. You know, I got him tatted on my body. You know what I'm saying?
You fucking who?
Like Max Julian. I love Max Julian. The Mac.
Okay. I'm saying, damn. Like, isn't he old?
Nah, like
What type of homo shit going?
no. So it's like, I'm like,
Yo, tell that nigga chill out.
I admire shit, but pimp is not my thing. You gotta remember, listen, like, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom was a whore. You feel what I'm saying? In the 80s.
Talk.
Where it was real.
Talk, yeah.
Real out there. Bronx. The Bronx was burning down.
You right. That's
You know what I mean? So it was like, my dad was a pimp. And I don't have the heart to even fucking think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
You don't have the heart to think about pimping, right? But you got 3 wives.
Yeah.
As all 3 of them are talking, or as 4 of them are talking, I'm looking at each other one's reaction, and they all are very genuine. They're not like. Sometimes you might tell a story like, yeah, I know QueenFlipz, da-da-da. He might get a face like, whatever. They all looking like.
I saw that.
Like confirmed. Like these are facts. Like
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what, at first I thought it was some type of controlling thing. This nigga was trying to control him.
Yeah.
That's why I was
That's
watching
what
him.
everybody is.
That's why I was watching you like, nigga, now let them talk, nigga. Now if you hate on them talking, I'm gonna get at you.
Yeah.
You have flipped the script, nigga. I don't give a fuck how much niggas you got in here.
Because he might be like, talking
they
a
go
little bit,
down in
that's
here,
it.
nigga.
Yeah, that's it. But
we lock the door, it go down in here. We give up no all over a nigga with dreads and crazy niggas in here. Come on, nigga. We go down. What do you think we got niggas in here coming in for? I was gonna ask you, like, nigga, you controlling these women, man? What type of shit you want? But I saw
either that or he must got a lot of money. But you know,
first of all, don't disrespect that nigga. How you know he got a lot of money?
No,
I'm
saying
he got gold, a lot of gold.
he
though.
might.
Well,
but they're saying it's not the money. They're saying it's the charm and all other
I mean,
shit.
they've been with me since I was broke.
That's what I'm saying. That's
They
what I'm
shared
saying.
chips with me. Dollar menu.
And that's
I'm
what
talking
that's
about,
what I
I'm
like.
talking about sleeping on studio couches type shit.
That's real.
Yo,
Showering in the sink. Showering in the bathroom sink if we have.
talk to that nigga, son.
You know what I'm saying? They've
Put
been
that
with me
nigga
since
in
then.
his place. Put him in his place. Fuck what he talking about. You got money, nigga. You been doing this. Yo,
So
you
it's
down?
like,
My
don't get me wrong. Like right now, we good.
We up.
Yeah.
We very good.
We up.
Shut up.
But they've been with me since they've been with me since I had nothing but a dream. And shit. Especially these 3. These 3 been with me since.
Ho!
Because I've had more than 3 wives.
Especially these 3.
Yeah.
Which means there's a whole catalog, maybe outside in the car waiting or at home.
Yeah.
Yo.
You know, we got women at home right now.
And y'all
So hold on, you fucking all these girls raw? Let's just get
Nah.
Let's get that to it.
Nah, I don't fuck all
We
of
got
them.
children, bro.
That's what I'm saying. All right, so I ain't but nigga, you bugging, nigga. You talking about I'm bugging, nigga. You fucking all them raw, nigga. He said I'm but nigga.
You took your shit inside out one time though, so
I took my condom inside out.
Yeah, I heard about that. You got burnt.
I got burnt. Yeah, it burns bad, nigga. It still catch flashback. Nigga, I had a stomach virus at the same time.
All right, so hold on. So you said since you were 16, this how you kind of your mental been like that. That's how you lived your life. You kind of been doing your thing, whatever.
I mean, I've been doing my thing since I was 6, just like him. You know, doing all the little things with the little girls, playing house and doctor.
So,
but when I was a teenager, I grew up with my pops. My pops was my pops was in the military.
Oh yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? It was just me and him.
Gotcha.
And he was a single bachelor.
Right.
So I always had women. He always had women. I always had women.
oh, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? So he would open up my door before he goes to work, and he would see me laying there with like 4 girls butt naked. And he'd just be like, he would just be concerned, like, yo, the parents, because we were underage, you're like, yo, the parents know they sleeping over. And the moms used to just drive them to my house and drop them right off.
So y'all all sleep together?
Yeah, I mean.
Like how? Like go
how?
to sleep or like sleep?
Yeah, all fucking at the same time.
We could when we want to.
You fuck them individually?
Bro, these are my wives. Yeah, of course. These are my wives, bro. Of course, you know, we were doing all that crazy shit in the beginning, but now we got a lot of shit. We got kids. We got a lot of shit.
I see what you're saying. So
You know what I'm saying?
I got a question.
Yeah.
We're gonna cause a little trouble in here today, Paulie.
Oh, come on.
A little bit of trouble. You know what I'm saying? I want to know who is the best in bed.
Woo! Okay. No, this is a good. This is a very good question.
And hold on. And Who's the best in bed? And I want to know it in order from number 1 to the second, and who's third? Who's in last place?
You gotta remember this. We got 3 different women.
Okay.
So it's basically like having 3 different flavors, and they're all good at different things.
This guy's a professional.
You get what I'm saying?
Answer these questions.
So at the end of the day, you get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm just gonna go down this way because there is no order. There is no number 1. They're all different. They all offer me something different that all of them can't.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Tell me what Colombia offer you.
All right, Colombian V is like she's that Colombian exotic fat ass vixen looking girl. You know what I'm saying? So
you heard the voice though.
She make me. She the reason why I don't need to be fucking with them fake booty girls because she got a real one. You know what I'm saying? So
talk nice.
Like her body's amazing, and we've been with each other for so long. Our souls are just connected sexually, so it's just perfect.
Tell me about Hazel then, nigga.
Hazel looks like she's small, but when she takes off all those clothes, she's like Kim K. That shit is like bang, 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 bang everywhere. And if you notice, she's the quiet one. So imagine, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. So she's actually she freaks out.
She explodes in the bedroom.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And tell me about Hennessy.
Lady.
I keep calling you.
I'm gonna just change my name.
No. Hey, yo, lady. Let me tell you why I call you Hennessy. Because the brown and I got Hennessy through my eyes, and then lady. So tell me about lady. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So lady's my Puerto Rican mama. So at the end of the day, like she's the workout. She's the one that got you sweating and shit when you come out the room. And you're like,
my man Paulie, he do his thing in the bed. Like keep it real. He whack. Keep it real.
I mean, he wanna have 3 wives.
Yeah, isn't it obvious?
Hold on. Look at. No. Real talk. So let me ask you a question. 3 wives.
Yes.
Paulie is whack in bed, right?
No.
He real good in bed.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He not saying nothing. He eat ass and all that, done.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
put me on blast. Put me on blast.
She said, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
You eat ass, Paulie?
I eat their asses.
Yeah, not like everybody.
I eat their asses.
The wife.
I eat their asses. I wouldn't eat another girl's ass. That's not my wife. You bugging?
Got you. You know what?
I make girls
There's
take.
certain-
If any girl wants to sleep with me or anything, like if they're gonna become my wife, I make them take a whole full STD test.
I like that.
They gotta, both of us. You know what I mean? Make sure everything's good. And
What's the most freakiest thing you guys have ever experienced?
LG, you was a freak.
You're a freak. I mean, that's probably
That's obvious, right?
the obvious is probably group sex.
Yeah.
She is a freak. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this. I hope I don't get in trouble by.
Oh, come on. See how you do?
Damn.
Group sex.
Shit.
Group sex.
I hope I don't
It
get
gets
trouble.
crazy within that group sex.
Hold on.
Sex,
I want to say something real quick. Is it possible to get y'all to do like a 4-way kiss?
Yeah,
You know what?
that's easy.
Four-way.
I want to see that.
Four-way.
I want to get that.
You're dirty.
They're
Man.
gonna lipstick on me though.
I don't care, nigga.
man.
Wait, whoa.
It's easy.
Shut up. So this is
Somebody gotta come in the
Paulie.
middle.
This is Paulie and his 3 wives. I just want
Yeah,
this.
but somebody gotta be here and then
Paul-
me face here.
Paulie and his 3 wives.
Get up, Hazel.
Hey yo, get up. Yeah. Nigga, I don't care, nigga. I stop everything.
It's nothing.
Hey, what you mean it's nothing? What you making
Shit
fake
every
this for?
fucking day in the morning.
It don't matter, nigga. I want to see it. Nigga, are you dumb?
I do worse things than this.
Oh,
Let's go.
Get to that too.
Let's go. This is Paulie and his 3 wives. The 4-way kiss.
Easy.
Ready?
4-way kiss. Ready? Come on.
Look at these freaks.
Close your eyes, buddy. Close your eyes. This is cool. Close your eyes. Hold on. Close your eyes, man.
Good. You good. Yeah. Yo, Paulie. So we. Thank you, guys. I just wanted to. That was in my mind. I heard all y'all got tattoos.
Yeah.
What's the tattoos about? Like that's what my sister told me about of each other.
I mean, I have.
Yeah, nigga. Hey,
My bad. No homo
You
pause.
good.
I got the little Trinity here. Them all eating each other and shit.
Is it them?
Yeah, it's supposed to be them. Then I got them tying me down. Then I have the Max Jewelry.
Yeah, that's fire.
This is when I had the 4th wife, but she gone.
What happened to her?
She's
not dead.
Nah.
Oh, she's okay.
Yeah.
She got fired.
Yeah, she got fired. She got fired.
And y'all got tattoos of each other also?
No, they got tattoos on my faces on their
His face
chest.
right here. Right here.
This is
Wait,
real.
wait, show.
Down?
Yeah.
Hazel, pull it down. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all the same place?
Yeah, they have
Yes,
it all in the same
same
place.
place, same
They got
place.
my face.
This is real, man.
And my ex got it too.
She tight.
My last ex-wife.
Oh, she tight now.
Nah, she tried to hit me up the other day, like
Yeah, please.
she tried to hit me up the other day, sending me things to cover it up, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. So you're gonna cover it up?" And she's like, "Well, we're not together." Like just emphasizing, like we need to be together and all that.
So-
I was like, chill.
Do you ever have fights?
Rarely.
Y'all never beef with each other?
No.
Even rarer.
No.
Very rare. Yeah. If there's arguments, it's like.
Really talk about things and
Nah, Hazel wanna fucking talk. You violent.
Yeah,
Hazel
yeah.
violent on the low. We're talking about your beef. Oh, your beef? Oh, no, we don't beef.
Nah, like the situation's like average, like too much hair in the drain, or
Yeah, like.
why'd you use my blow dryer and leave it there? It's girly sister shit.
Oh, okay, sister wives.
Yeah, sister with sister
yeah,
shit.
it's
So
like-
it's not even like that.
Who does the cooking?
Mainly V right here.
The OG, she's the OG, man. Yeah, shout out to her, man. I can see. I feel the connection with all of y'all, to be honest. Well, not me. I don't feel the connection with you. I mean, I can feel the connection. I feel the connection with them, but I can feel that the connection with me ain't there. The connection with you is there. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
it's like I feel it. I feel how you're very powerful.
I want to know how a night out in the club is with you guys. Like you go out recruiting girls and.
Well, the thing is, so we roll up. Do you want me to explain? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we roll up, and usually we go to certain spots, and they invite us there. And as soon as we get there, people start tweeting, snapping. Before you know it, that joint's packed with mad girls. I let my girls dance and do whatever they want to do.
Okay.
You're confident.
You know what I'm saying? I let them do whatever they want to do. And basically they make all the other girls do whatever they want to do.
Tell me about grind time now. Battle rap.
Yeah, what you want to know? I've been there.
So tell me some stories.
Big-
Tell me some stories about grind. I mean, you said it was PH and Poison Pen.
Rest in peace, PH. Yeah.
Do you remember the day grind time closed the doors, or
I was already not with them when that happened.
oh, you wasn't with them anymore?
Yeah, I was already
you
not
was
with them.
focusing on your wives.
At that time, exactly. Yeah, I started focusing on the major. Yeah.
Yeah,
That time.
yeah,
but
yeah.
because Hazel used to edit. She edited all those battles.
Hazel?
Hazel edited all those battles. She did the Swave 7 disaster. She did.
edit?
She did all of them. Yeah, she edited all the battles. She's the reason why people stepped their game up. She was the one with the exploding effects and this and that and nah. She's the reason why people stepped their game up. Yeah, they don't give her props for it, but she's the reason. They know. Penn knows. Everybody knows.
Yeah,
Everybody knows it was Hazel. Shouts to all of them though. You know,
That
because
nigga
my boy Jess James put me on.
They need to show some respect to Hazel, then, nigga. Facts.
You know?
Where do you see this going though? Like your relationship and everything.
Well,
Yeah.
they ain't going nowhere. That's for number one.
What? We're gonna be
Yeah.
like old.
Come on,
Talk about this.
You gotta remember. I have children with V, and I got children with Lady, so that's for life.
They ain't
you know
going
what
nowhere.
I'm saying? And then me and Hazel are gonna be working on children soon, but like Hazel's my ride or die too, so they're not
I
going.
like
nowhere.
I like that. How many children do you want in all?
I want as many sons as possible.
How many sons do you have now?
2
and 1 daughter.
and 1 daughter. Yeah.
Now, would you want your kids to grow up living your life like how you living right now?
That's up to them. That's not my decision.
Okay.
You know, that's
Respect
that's clearly up to them and how they want. My children, they've been around this their whole entire life. And we don't display public affection in front of them.
Okay.
So basically, they're their age. You understand what I'm saying? Like they're really their age, and they don't act nothing forward in that. If somebody was to come up to them and say, "Yo, this is like weird," or "What's your family doing?" They'll look at them like they're weird. Like,
Yeah.
like why? Like why are you like who? You know, you're weird. You know, so we raise our kids on some other shit. They don't really.
So you got. Let me read your shirts real quick. You got a sister wives shirt. That means you promote what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
You got polygamy. What?
Polygamy. with his
Polygamy,
name.
like polygamy,
Oh,
polygamy.
shit.
Yeah.
And you got your man is a liar.
Uh huh.
How long you know this nigga for?
A couple of years. Like 6 years. Yeah.
6, 7 years. And you've been respected his handle.
Wildest nigga I know. It's my nigga though.
How many wives did you have? One.
You can't take that chance with no black woman, right? I mean,
so you don't get like you don't get no courage or encouragement from him to talk to your wife about expanding the family.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Actually.
That happens a lot.
A lot of wives from his friends don't. A lot of wives from his friends may not like the idea of them hanging. But then when they meet us, they're like, "Oh, you guys are cool."
I ain't gonna
They
lie.
realize how normal we are.
I ain't go. Look, wiping each other off and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, look cute. You know, I can't do her like that.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, with all due respect, one day I would definitely like to come over for dinner, my nigga. I'm a picky eater.
For sure.
I only eat rice and chicken and beans.
Got you. He got you.
Yeah. I don't like. I don't like no macaroni. I don't like none of that other shit. I'm just a simple eater. Yeah, black beans or red beans. You know what I'm saying? Whichever one. And I would like to actually sit down and convey the scenery. If I can peek in on some sexual movements.
You bugging. You more than welcome to come kick it with us, though.
If I can peek it, I will peek, nigga. I'm a dirty nigga. Nah. All jokes aside, though.
I want to holler at Paulie and get some advice, man.
Maybe
So
some
I
of the
can
Paulie
go home
girls,
and,
maybe not the wives.
The Paulie girls?
Maybe the Paulie girls.
Nah.
Yeah, you can fuck with any of my Paulie girls.
No, thank you. If they're not good enough to be Paulie's wild, nigga, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? If they're not good enough to be. Facts, I said it, nigga. Facts, I said, what's up?
Some of them don't want to be Paulie's wives.
And they gonna hear it, nigga.
Yeah, but some of them don't want to be Paulie's wives.
Nah, I'm joking, man. Shout out to Paulie's girls. I definitely.
You know what I'm
I
was gonna bring them through too. I didn't have space.
Do y'all travel together?
Yeah. Well, me and her were just in Puerto Rico, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Then I was in Puerto Rico with another shorty a couple weeks ago.
So are you touring and shit? Like, what do they do? Do they book you? Shout out to your man. Like, he definitely reached out.
The thing is, like, I pick and choose, the interviews I do and what I do, because I've seen a lot of them backfire.
What do you mean about that?
Like, we did an interview, for this company in Europe and all that, and the shit went viral and all that, and they basically edit everything to make it seem like it was a whole different relationship that it wasn't.
Was that the clip that you sent me?
Yeah.
That shit had like 3 million views, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Now. So yeah, I've had like Wayne. I've had Wayne repost Lil Wayne shout us out.
I have 500 million views, so I know your place when you talk to me. I got 5. I'm in the 5s. No, I did see that. See that. And real quick, so what made you do this? Because I know Marco's one of my business partners, and he told me that he definitely told your man O that O was more concerned of the interview going well. So I'm like, nigga, you don't know. He like, yo, you don't know who QueenFlipz is. You know what I'm saying? Like, what made you decide to do this, man? I get crazy. You see, this shit.
I seen videos with you and your son, and I love that shit. Cause I'm like that with my son when I play music.
I appreciate that.
So I'll be playing music and I grab him, I yoke him the fuck up and swing him, and I go crazy, and I'll be like, it's definitely. I go nuts.
Was this interview different from others?
So far you've asked every single different question, and it's been dope.
Yeah. I'm just, because it's amazing. First of all, come on the other way, okay? The other way. Yeah, come to the mic, man. Okay, that's my business partner. So he can ask questions. But I'm just saying, nigga, nah, nigga. You had a lot of kids, nigga. You got 7 kids or 8 kids, okay?
Yeah. Nah. So first off, shout out, because I do the cameraman work behind the scene and all that. My lady helped me, so that's fire. I didn't know that. I think that's
shout out to G.
And but my thing I wanted to ask, because you know how females be like, oh, keep it real, man, I want to know. And niggas like, nah, because if I tell you, it's a lie.
Exactly.
And they was already answering like, yo, he kept it funky. Because I was like, yo, what was now I want to say the line, but it just was you just being like, yo, look.
Yo, I'm real from the gate.
I'm ready to put you,
I like that.
I got this going on. And I was with it. That's all I wanted to do.
So at the end of the day, like, people ask me, oh, what's your secret? And really, there's no secret. I'm real with it. And I don't care if a woman tells me no, I'm not afraid to be like, all right, bye. See, your average man, if a girl's like, oh, I don't know about that, they'll be like, yeah, baby, you're right. I don't know about that either. And then they go right back into their lie.
Right.
You understand? They go back in the scheme because they're willing to lie, cry, whatever for a piece of pussy. I don't care about that. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, a woman could be like, oh, I'm not having that. And I'll be like, okay, you're not going to have it, and you're not going to have me. And that's what it is. And this is what it's going to be, because no matter what, with or without you, this is how I'm living my life. Yeah. And I'm solid on that, and I'm on that road, and it's hard to break that.
How many friends or people around you have converted to your way?
Rosie. Shout out to Rosie right away. He was a battle rapper too. Roosevelt. Yeah, Rosie converted over. Who else?
Do you got a name for this, or is it just a regular name of?
Nah,
what the Muslims do.
Polyamory.
It's an actual term, like the dictionary.
I know. And what it's called? It's called
polyamorous.
Polyamory. Yeah.
Polyamory.
Yeah. I still don't know how to pronounce this shit, bro.
Polyamorous.
All I know is I just be like polyamory.
You just touch your nipple, nigga?
I went like this. Why you looking? Why you paying attention to too much detail, son?
Paul, I'm a grown ass man king, nigga. Don't be touching your nipples in front of me, nigga. Hold on, what do y'all family say about this, nigga?
That's one of my questions.
That's one of your questions?
Yeah, I want to know because
what do y'all family say about this? Your families? What are they saying?
My mother, my mom loves me because I'm her son.
Okay, yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Don't play door tissue back. Yeah,
but
gotcha.
she don't approve of none of this shit.
She don't approve of none of it.
Hell no.
Sure, daddy. What do they? Do you know their families?
Of course, I know their family.
What do they feel? Your families feel the same way?
I could say that my mother is like that. Like, she loves me, so it is what it is. But she would prefer it not to be that way.
Yeah.
She's gonna support.
What about you, Hazel?
My dad knows, so he's supportive. My mom is like iffy. Like, I think she does know, but I don't know if she knows.
It's been 9 years or 10 years though.
Even if a mom don't know.
really talk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got you. That's personal. We don't need to get into that. What about you, Miss V? What's your family say?
Both my parents just, as long as I'm happy and my kids are happy and safe and taken care of, they're good.
So do y'all have like a big ass Thanksgiving with everybody family together, or it's just like who family? Like, I gotta ask these questions, my nigga. Mm-hmm. They gotta come, man. Cause what type? He got some.
This is different.
I'm glad, because I was gonna sun you if you asked me stupid questions.
What do you mean? How you gonna sun me?
Because if you asked me a question, I was gonna be like, yo, I've been, like, these are the questions I'm asked all the motherfucking time. Like,
I would never, nigga. This is flip the fucking script, nigga. Are you dumb? Are you fucking dumb, nigga? We don't ask the same question, nigga. I definitely want to know, like, nigga, Thanksgiving.
I mean, my family is conservative, and so is Vanessa's. Basically, it's kind of conservative. Their families link. Her family is kind of, a little ratchet. So, along with her family, so they kind of. That's how we mix it.
This is what I see go happen. So it's basically on holidays is V's family, your family, and they're just there. Their family is not involved.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's exactly what it is. But
But
I chill with her pops all the time.
Oh, you chill with her pops. So
I was chilling with pops last week.
So certain figures, I know, Trinidadians are very close, tight-knitted family. They're very, you know what I'm saying? That's how my wife is. And I don't know about Colombians, but they tight-knitted?
Very.
Yeah,
okay, good. Paulie, I definitely appreciate you coming up here. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to just say what you got to say to the people.
To the people, I'm glad, because, one of my girlfriends was like, make sure you send your message. You get what I'm saying? My main thing is that at the same time, this is cool. Of course, I get big ups and everybody, whatever, but there's a downside to it. A lot of people ridicule me. A lot of people look at me like this type of person. They'll assume I'm a womanizer or I'm controlling, or they assume these girls are just dumb, stupid bitches that don't know what they're doing. And at the end of the day, it's not like that. And it's not fair, because I'm a human being just like everyone else. You know what I'm saying? And as well as people started getting their LGBT rights, we deserve rights too. I don't see how it's legal for a man to have multiple children with as many women as he wants, but he can't marry as many women as he wants. And that just goes back to the whole, farming and how the farming used to work and everything back in the day. Of course, with slavery, because they were able to go and have kids with anybody. It was legal. That's why it was legal. That's why it was never made illegal, but you can't marry more. So I just want people to really stop looking at us like we're fucking creatures and shit, because people be doing the same shit, be lying. You got people who got side girls, you got dudes who got all these girls and all that lying and this and this. You got girls who playing out dudes, and it's like, but they'll look at me like I'm funny, but in all reality, this shit is happening, and it's like, you poly too. There ain't no difference between me and you. You know what I'm saying? It's just you chose to be a liar, you know? So at the end of the day, I personally, like I said, I pick and choose what I do, because at the same time, I try to hide from all this shit. I try to keep my numbers low. I try to, like, you know, not be out there that much. I have my waves where I come out and I come back in and everything, because it's scary. I got children, you know, I care about their education. You know, we have a home, you know, I care about that. It's like, we own a home. We have no choice but to do that, because we can't rent. Who's going to rent to us? And if they find out about us and they don't like what we're doing, they could just evict us. Or it could be some whole other shit. Or child services. Or all this other shit and all this other problem. It's like, we're normal fucking people, bro. At the end of the day, like, it is what it is. You know? Like, if just put it like this. It would be cool if these two were lesbian women and I was just their man. The world would accept that right now. It would just be like, oh, okay, we have two lesbians and they use this guy. Or if these two were married and I was just a baby daddy. That's fine right now. But me being their man is not. Yeah. And they look at them, and I hate that. That's why I don't read comments and all that. I hate when people call them dumb, because really they're intelligent, hardworking women. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't even be here either. You know, because people praise me a lot and be like, oh, you know, legend and shit. But it's like, yo, they're legend too. Because they're the women who are allowing me to live this life, that are granting me this, and not only that, backing me up and bringing me that light too.
Round of applause for V.
So I just, you know, my advice out there is that just be honest and stop fucking lying. You know, stop spreading these diseases too. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel good that I let you get your word?
I'm alright right now.
You feel good?
I'm okay. I sent my message.
Every one of y'all. So, but yeah, V. Don't make no faces. The people, just imagine like
you gotta speak into the mic, baby.
Okay, sorry.
You could just come hop on my lap, baby.
Okay.
Nigga, Morris out. You see, we gotta have a meeting with Morris about this shit.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I need more space.
Yeah.
Go ahead, mama. Here.
Okay. So I guess my main message would be to everybody, you know, not to be so close-minded. You know, just be happy. Love truthfully, honestly, openly. And, yeah, just, I don't know, like, never forget, you know, family, I guess. As for me, family is very important. They're all my family. I love them. I was raised to be a very family-oriented person. And to, like, I just feel everybody should enjoy love, you know, and just love, period. Like, no hate.
Yeah. Love is the cure.
I think love is everything.
You done with it?
I am.
Right.
Thank you.
Get out of here, V. Get the hell out of here. Hazel, you're next, Hazel. I want to hear what Hazel got to say. Yeah, my nigga Hazel. She cool, man. What you got to say to the people, Hazel? She like she's 15.
How old do you think she is?
Queen, how old do you think? If you said she was editing battle like what? She looks about, don't lie, like 22, 21.
28, what, 8?
28.
28. Is she 28?
So wait, anybody Leos in here? What's your signs? I'm sorry.
I'm a Gemini.
Gemini. V's a Gemini. Sag is lady. And Gemini. Oh, two Gemini. But yeah, you have any message to the people?
So the same thing, basically, we're
Mad Spanish. No way, how you Trinidadian.
So basically,
she's really more Trinity than Dominican.
so the same thing, like, we're not stupid. So we basically love him equally, and we all love each other equally. Mm-hmm. Same thing about family. We all struggle to survive in this world. Mm-hmm. And we're just one big happy family. And I think everybody should stop judging us.
And accept it.
Exactly.
Here you go. Yeah. My girl Henny, a.k.a. my girl Lady, a.k.a. Henny.
A.k.a. Henny, a.k.a. I agree with everything the girl said. You said we're not stupid. Hazel said that, and
Shout out to
that
Hazel.
bothers me the most because, to be real, I feel like we're a lot more intelligent than most of these bitches out here. So, and
Talk to him. Go ahead,
I'm
tell
just
him.
saying,
Tell him.
like, we've been from the bottom, like Drake, you know? Started from the fucking bottom. Now we're here, and we going higher places, and half of these bitches that's got something to say, looking and feeling all types of stupid and ugly and fat and whatever. And we still looking good with our children and our fucking hubby, and we living good. So I want to hear all that talking shit, because they don't know what it is. Next.
Talk that shit.
That shit gets me mad, yo. Like, you know, talking all this shit. What else? I don't know. Just live life, be happy. Stop worrying about what we're doing unless you're gonna have a positive thing to say. You ain't, keep it cute or put it on mute.
That's fire. Everybody. Round of applause. Keep it cute. Keep it mute. You bitches. Damn, man.
Yo, and let me just plug them in. You can follow these girls at Paulie Wives on anything, really. Like Paulie. Any other girls that are trying to kick it, just hit us up.
Hey, I mean, we friendly. We friendly. I'm talking all the shit, but we are friendly. So y'all could come through party with us.
Yeah, come through party with us.
All right, cool. We out here.